Good morning, my name is Raul and I'm 24, and I am making this video in order to apply for the Caixa Foundation scholarships that they're giving out for graduate students. I would like to start this video by introducing myself. I am Raul, as I said, and I studied chemistry in Universidad Autónoma de Madrid, and I finished it in 2021. After graduating, I went on to studying a master's. This master's was an inter-university master's, which was done in three different universities, them being Universidad CEU San Pablo, Universidad Complutense de Madrid, and Universidad de Alcalá. And this master's was done on the research of new drugs. It was mainly focused on organic chemistry and pharmacy, all in the world of new drugs. I graduated in 2022, last year, and after that, I started working for 6 months in an organic and medicinal chemistry lab in Universidad de Alcalá. I would also like to introduce myself as a very curious guy in terms of sciences. Though I love chemistry because I studied chemistry and I really love it. That's why I want to keep investigating. I am very curious about other sciences too. I am a little bit of a nerd in terms of physics and astronomy, as well as biology, medicine, and so many other sciences. I keep watching documentaries and I always try to learn new things. I also want to describe myself as a very active person, and I believe that in order to be a good investigator or researcher, you need to have a good balance in your life. You have to have both time to study and research in the laboratory, but you also need to, when you're away from it, you need to focus a lot on your mental health and physical health, and that's why also I love being very active and I do plenty of sport. Right now I'm like wearing one of the Spartan t-shirts, Spartan is a race that I love doing and I want to brag a little bit about it. But I just want to say that I love doing sports, and that keeps me very balanced and very healthy mentally, so that I can deal with the issues that sometimes appear when investigating. I would also like to add the fact that I studied chemistry and I finished it 5 years later. I finished it 5 years later because I decided to take 1 year in Monash University, which is in Melbourne, Australia. And I decided to take it there because I wanted to learn. I knew English beforehand because I had worked in the UK and I had lived in New Zealand before, but I wanted to proper learn English. And I did that by going on exchange when I was 22, 21. And I went to Monash University, where I actually learned a lot more than just English. I learned how chemistry works in a different place, and I actually fell in love with how things were done in that country. It's not the only country that I want to go to, but at least the one that I've been at, it is the one that I'm most curious about when it comes to working. Um, this is the reason why I want to go to Australia, but I don't mind going to different places. I know that investigation and research, it all works differently in every country, and I just want to try new ways of investigating. As the one that I did in Spain, which is the one I was just a research chemist back in University of Alcalá. And though I liked the project, I didn't really like the way it was being done there, and that's why I want to research in other countries. I hope that's a good and brief sum up of myself, and hope you enjoy.